policemen, men and women in Nigeria police, the officers there are suffering. I think there's something I've noticed about serving and retired policemen. They seem to be ashamed to talk about how much they are suffering. Because I now realize that we have been such a wicked country to our own selves by the way we have treated our policemen.
Right.
Program them to suffer, program them with poverty, and then program them to die in such penury.
You heard what one of them said.
I mean,
if you did not die in service,
statement.
go die
That
from
was
hunger.
Statement.
Yeah.
I mean, you see, the idea is that look, for a very
If you no die for service, you go die for hunger. Now one policeman where they call, where they ask, now they talk this thing. Say the way where they take program Nigerian police now, two things is either you die in active service, or when you don't serve finish, you retire, you go come die for hunger. Say now, any of these two things now be waiting go prove you as a policeman for Nigeria. We now say make we look into this matter. Waiting be the major issues wey make this thing be like this, because so many people, we don't see so many times where police people they protest. Most of them now people wey be say they retire from Nigeria police, they go begin the protest, begin the different things. They go begin the talk and things where we say we no know. But the only thing where we know be say we see many police people where they rude, they into bribery and corruption. Motor they pass, they go collect. You carry overload, they go collect. You do any small thing, they go find way they collect something from you, but we don't know why. Why? We don't know. And now that reason make us come today. Say, when we come look into this matter, what will be the cause of all these things? Say that police cannot be pure to a point where they say bribe no go fair pass without them getting it. They no go feel they pure to the point say they no go feel bend some kind things where they're not supposed to bend. When we look into it critically, what we see, our mouth no fit talk am. From the research wey me I go make very well come out, I notice say really wetin these people talk for that clip na true. The program am in a way wey be say these people go just dey poor so that they can easily dey manipulated. They can easily control them. They can easily send them to do this or do that, and they will do it. What are the things where they ravage Nigeria police? First of all, na low salary. Low salary. That is the first one. That's a constable in the Nigeria police is still collecting from 90,000 to 150,000. Between 90 to 150,000. I see them. Pass them. Now be waiting a constable in Nigerian police still they collect. Let's assume say this constable where they collect, let's just give him 120,000. 120,000. He has 3 children. He has 3 children. Wife. Maybe one wife. And himself making it how many persons? Making it 5 in total. 5 persons. These 5 persons can 120,000 naira foot their bills as it stands now. We are looking into the salary alone. Only the salary. We are looking into it. Can he foot the bill? That is the question. That is number 1 question. Can he foot the bill? Can this man send his children to school? Can this man foot for his children's hospital bill? Can this man live in a good house? Can this man also pay what is it called, light bill? These are the things you have to calculate. Things that will always come out from this 120,000 naira. As the case may be, 120,000 naira for a month. Can this amount food for all these things? That is number one. You will also remember that few years back, when police know the two-stay road, when there was no roadblock, that these police people always be in the barracks, they're always in the station. If you walk out for road, armed robbers go hold you, collect your belongings. In your house, armed robbers go come, collect your belongings. You move out, different things will begin to happen. People were not secured. There was no security. Because these people, they inside barracks. They are inside their station. Now they came out. When they brought them out, they now began to secure your own children. Where they go to school, they will secure them. They will secure your business. They will secure your money. They will secure you also. Everything concerning you, they are taking care of it. But have you ever asked these people, are you also being taken care of? Are they taking care of you the way you are taking care of us, the way you are securing us? Are you people being secured that way? That is where the issue of this low salary. That is where it comes in. That these people, what they are paying them is nothing to write home about. You cannot compare their salary with the job they are doing. That is one of the major problems, the major challenges where they face in the Nigerian police force. You also attest to the fact that recently, Nigerian Senate came up with the issue that they should remove them from the same contributory pension scale other civil servants are using in the country. Why? Because they said that they are suffering. The Nigerian police are suffering. They should give them a separate one so that they will earn better. That is their reason why they said that. Now, let me also come back to another thing. Poor welfare and benefits. Poor welfare and benefits. And benefits. Poor welfare and benefits. When these people they enter the job, they promised them different things. Your house is assured, your health is assured, your children is secured, your wife is secured. But as they enter into the system, really, are all those things working? If you know more about this, please write down something in the comment section. Put down a comment to tell us about this particular one we mentioned now. Are all those promises working? We need to know. The third one is delayed or incomplete payments. Before they will receive a particular thing, before they will receive their, most of the things they are receiving, sometimes the thing will stay till the time their children go don they no go know what to do again to train their children or to feed their family before some of these things will come. Sometimes if it's coming, you know, they complete. It go there half. It will not be complete. It go there half. It still they contribute to wetin make these people no go feed their. It's just like as if they design this thing and say, go and feed for yourselves. Go and cater for yourselves. That is how it looks. Maybe we don't already bring you out, we wear your uniform, we don't give you the one we go fit give you, go and cater for yourself. And now one of the things where they make police must collect money from you. He must collect money from you. From you. He must collect money from you. As he's protecting you, his own stomach is not protected. His own children is not also protected. His own family, the wife, his house, and all the bills he is paying is not protected. That is why they must look for a way to get that money from you. Since they are protecting you from armed robbers, from anything harming you, you have to pay for it. That is what it means. And that is why you see them collecting 100 naira, 200 naira to do what? To cater for themselves daily. Because when you think of what is happening to them, you will know that they were forced to look for a way. They were forced to look for a way to get themselves out of poverty. You hear what that guest said. You hear what he said? That it looked as if they were they programmed them, they planned them to be poor. That is what he said. When we go back to the corruption in the system, a very huge one is in the system, from the down person to the last person. And what is the major cause of it? The same system we are talking about, that things are not working. People must look for a way to survive. From beginning to the end, people must look for a way to survive. Corruption in the system has made it that so many don't they squeezed, and they are now being compelled to look for a way to cater for themselves. And that is why masses are now the grasses that are suffering it. Masses are the grasses that is suffering poor welfare of Nigeria police. And that is why I decided to come out to talk about it. When we go back to large workforce with limited funding, they will give them a whole lot of things. Oh yeah, what is the amount to carry out this particular work? Zero. If you come to a particular, let's for example, a post or a station, now that a station, they will map out 50,000 naira, 50,000, or let's say 70,000 to run a station, maybe for a week or for 2 weeks. And these people, they will have somebody in the cell, they must cater for the person. Their car, they must take care of it. So many things that they are running there that they have to take care of. Where are they getting the money from? It will look as if they just told them, we have created you. Go out and cater for yourselves. That is what it means. Because when you give somebody a job without funding it appropriately, you are indirectly telling the person to go into corruption. That is what it means. So when we go back to that limited side opportunities, there are so many things that the hierarchy, the bosses, the men on top affording the ones under, you must not see it. You must not benefit from it. And all these things, why are all these things happening? Because of corruption. And which people is at the receiving end? The poor masses, Nigeria citizens. And them, they're the receiving end. And that is why if you go to any station now, if you touch anything, you will pay. You make call, you will pay. They'll put you inside, even when they say that bail is free, you must pay. That they want to give somebody inside the cell food, you must pay. That is why, because everybody is struggling to see how they can survive. They know they really cater for them, awaiting that clip we're listening to the talk. And that is why I said, let me bring it down to how you will understand it better. That the major reason why there is much corruption down to the ones we are seeing on the road is because these people we will see we carry gun, they secure us, they protect us, they save our families, they save our businesses and our money. Their own no they secured. Their own is not secured. It is not. And that is why you cannot tell me that a hungry man will be happy defending a man we don't fool in belly with different things. Why you no give am? You call somebody now to come to protect you, you they chop, they throw away, but the person they under hunger. What are you expecting from the person? To plan evil against you. That is what it means. What am I saying? To stop everything where they go on in Nigeria concerning Nigerian police, they have to be taken care of. They have to be taken good care of. They have to be taken good care of. Anything less than that, continue to expect what you are expecting. Even as we are going into state police, even as they said something about that power will be decentralized, meaning that they can create state police now, local police and all that. Even if we go that without proper care, without taking care of them, what is happening in this centralized one will still be happening in the decentralized one. Take care of these people, they will take care of anything they are taking care of. No more, no less. I rest my case.